I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact...
If she knew more about what you've done...
If she knew any more about what I've...
I'm sorry.
She has not. If someone had stopped the monsters like...
What exactly happened?
It was a beautiful day.
Galloping?
He could become the Mosman. We were on our way. One of them saw...
He didn't want you to identify...
Exactly. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw... And then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go. A few years later.
I'm sorry, Nat.
He was. We all have our burdens.
Yes,
Exactly. And once he is gone, we are making progress. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended!
Hello, Mr. Moon. I'm sorry to say
Oh, how unfortunate.
Where should I look for more...
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be...
This next composition took some...
Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
I found a Dirical den near one.
Seems like a quiet night. I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moon calf.
Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo.
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have made.
Revelio. You're gonna let me Confringo. Expulso. You're gonna have to stop that. I thought you had me. Incendio. Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Incendio!
Reducto!
Confringo! Levioso! Descendo!
You're the
Confringo! Levioso!
I'll watch the light go out of you.
Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Revelio.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur.
I am too.
That's what the leader of the herd...
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act... I can head to the library and start looking... I'll let you know what I find.
Get away from me!
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my...
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Mother's rolling in her...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood, and it. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban to
I could keep an eye out for the...
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine office. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for your patronage. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Next time I see Fig or that stew, give them what they deserve.
Why, it's a grapple you are.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Revelio. I should invest. Revelio.
Enjoy
Revelio.
suffering, do you? When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last. Somebody there? Hello? What's that? Who's there?
Patricus Totalis.
There you are!
Confringo. Protego. Revelio. 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 Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Revelio. Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Revelio. I have some good news, Miss...
Nothing too unmasked, was there?
Actually, sir,
What?
you know, small...
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get in. But, well, if you found a nif...
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but... What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban.
Italians and a historian.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up for Headmaster. Like investing my head down.
Can't catch!
I want to play Quidditch professionally.
Now here, Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it.
I don't know what to say. She could... I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly.
Believe it or not.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's...
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need. Now, time is of the essence. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I...
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.